Yes, yes. Preach, brother.
Why don't you just convert to Christianity?
It is kind of confusing.
I'm sorry I wasted my time with you.
Here you go again.
Somebody in her family could be a suicide bomber.
Shush! I do not think we will meet on common ground, sister.
Listen, friend. You say we are similar, but let us confess that we are different. However, I think we can find something in common.
It's very obvious that we are different. Just look at all the miscommunications we've had.
Yet, let us find something common between us. Let me suggest an idea. Why don't we talk about Jesus?
Of course. Jesus was a very unique prophet.
He was not just a prophet. He is the Son of God who came to redeem us. He loves both of us. That is why he died on the cross for everyone.
Wrong. This is all wrong. Never happened. Don't you get it? There is no cross. And claiming Jesus is the Son of God is blasphemy.
Says who, mister? I don't blame you for this. You are still living in the dark.
I don't feel adequate to reach out to Muslim people, mostly because I don't know that much about them, and so how can you minister to someone you don't know anything about and can't really relate to them?
I think reaching out to Muslims is doable, but very hard because their religion has such a foundation.
Reaching a Muslim and touching their heart with Christianity is possible, but I wouldn't even know where to start.
Considering Islam and Christianity and looking at them side by side, or when relating to a Muslim friend or acquaintance, I think that there are some similarities that could be a good starting point from which we can start a dialogue out of friendship. I think that those similarities could, however, pose a significant distraction and a convergence of commonness leading to a divergence of truth. I think that that's a very, very possible thing if you, number one, aren't in some way very well schooled in the truth of the Bible, and if you're not to some degree on guard with the way Christianity is viewed and the way the Bible is viewed by Muslim people. I think that it's both a blessing and it certainly could be a point of divergence away from the truth if you're not ready to stand your ground. Before I ever related to a Muslim, I had numerous preconceived ideas that were essentially all pretty well torn down within my first few encounters with Muslim people. I found them to be so amazingly loving and giving and very hospitable and friendly. I would have to say I was very surprised and then found myself feeling pretty bad that I would be surprised that I would have had so many prejudged notions deep in my psyche that I think God very, very quickly eradicated from my being. The best way to build a relationship with a Muslim is the same way you'd build a relationship with anybody else, based on being a servant, based on finding common neutral things that you do together, or where you work, or certain beliefs you have, or I mean, they're people who love their children and they love their families and they take pride in their work ethic, and it starts like it would anywhere else, and that's just getting to know them, getting to know their values, getting to know what they feel is important, and I think from there, being intentional about prayerfully asking for opportunities to share the gospel in a way that's good news to them it's a very simple and organic thing. Maybe some of the best ways to reach out to Muslims is just prayerfully asking for opportunities and to just be yourself and not go in with any preconceived ideas or preconceived agenda. Anybody can generally see right through that. I think it's as simple as making any new friend that isn't Muslim.